Welcome to another episode of Farming Dreams. This is Michael, and I am coming to you from the drone, if you would want to say, where you can't see me. Actually, you may see a couple clips of me as I talk through this video here, but this is a experimental field, so if it looks a little goofy to you, there is a reason why. This field was cut up with cover crop to do a kind of a trial of cereal rye versus traditional no-till planting. As we kind of move forward here, we're just spraying basic Roundup here, but just to kill the cover crop off and any basic broadleaf weeds that aren't showing resistance to Roundup. But I don't believe in this field at the time of spraying it there was any nasty weeds, if you want to say that, for resistance to glyphosate at this point. This is Turn-er Green LLC spraying for us. If you remember them from last year, we helped them put on 28. I will link that video down below if you do not remember that one, or if you're new to the channel. But these guys are great to work with. You know, obviously they do any chemical applications, side dress applications, and are your local Stewart seed salesman. So if you are in the Waynesfield, Ohio area, I highly suggest working with these guys. They are a great local business, but family run. So, you know, you're down home traditional people that, you know, are great to work with. You're not going to get the corporate runaround crap that, you know, a lot of these co-ops are going to anymore that, you know, it's just not fun to deal with anymore. So these guys are great to work with, you know, definitely highly recommended for that. So definitely look them up, you know, Turn-er Green LLC, and you'll see they run top of the line equipment, so your ground's always getting the best application equipment run across it, and getting treated the best that, you know, it possibly can. These are 120-foot booms on this sprayer, so kind of wild and crazy. I think this is the first real 120-foot boom sprayer I've been around, so it was a pleasure to kind of get some drone footage of it as we run across the field here. Like I said, a little bit more of this field is a little bit tougher because it gets manure application, so timely planting is key for this field. And it's hard with the weather, especially when the Ohio weather has been the last couple of years. You know, it's either too wet or it's too dry, and then that makes it tough for this field. Especially it's got some elevation to it. You can't see it from the drone, but it does go from low dark dirt to high kind of hilly dirt. So this field is planting dates are key. You know, timely planting is key to this field. You have to hit it right, or it is very tough to get crops out of the ground with it. But if you can get the crop out of the ground here, it will yield very nicely for you. So we will keep you guys up to date, and here's a good shot of those 120-foot booms coming across the field. But yeah, we will keep you up to date with the cover crop trials. It's going to be, you know, really till the combine rolls across the field that we'll know when or how, what field's reacting well. Here you see a little good a little skill set by the driver here of going over that little brush pile we were burning, you know, not to hit that. So these guys are very good operators in their equipment and know their equipment very well. But like I said, when you do this on a daily basis, and, you know, it's their skill set shows. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, with the combine running across the field, we'll know a little bit more on what fields react well to the cover crops, what fields didn't. But I think, you know, if you want to look long term, we could really got to get 3 to 4 years into this to see how a field's really going to react to it. I don't know if 1 year will give us the data we really want to see, but I think we will narrow down real quick what fields will respond well to cover crops and what fields will not respond well to cover crops. Just as there's some fields that respond well to no-till farming, and there's some fields that respond well to conventional till farming. That's all part of this game that, you know, we got to try to get better every single day that we do this. And we're going to constantly change what we're doing to adapt to the conditions that are out there. Seems to be more that Ohio weather, it seems to be getting a little more, what do I want to say, you know, every storm that rolls through seems to be, you know, it's an inch plus of rain that you're getting. It's not the all-day rain event that you get a half inch, a nice soaking half inch. It's pop-up storms that are, you know, 1 to 2 inches and you're flooded out. So, you know, trying to keep these fields available to get moisture in the ground as soon as possible, and to be able to handle these rain events are probably the next game. This field right here is systematically tiled, so it can handle the rain events, but like I said, it is hard to handle events like that. So here's a nice blurry shot for you as the sprayer runs across the field. I don't know why the drone didn't focus in there, but I guess it just didn't want to on that one. But yeah, so we will, like I said, we'll know a little more as the combine runs across the field. Just some upcoming things for me. You will see in July 26th through like the 29th, I will be in Cooperstown, New York for the National Baseball Hall of Fame inductions. So you'll see some videos from that. They won't be farming related. But if you are in the Cooperstown area, man, please get with me. I will be up there for 3-4 days to watch those inductions and try to get some stuff signed for my sports room. But so you'll see, like I said, you'll see a little bit of that. I got a few more videos to upload of farming, another planting video, some spraying videos. We're just getting through a lot of micronutrients and fungicides on the beans, so you'll see that. So as always, thank you, comment, rate, and please subscribe. See you guys.